My people wonder shall never end. Some people, when things will be happening to them, they will not know where it is coming from, and yet they will not go and ask questions. Or maybe they have asked questions because someone like Igbi is not someone that will keep quiet and allow misfortunes keep befalling her. And she have lost a whole lot if all the information we are hearing about them is true. And right now, there was this news that is so disturbing. It's not a good one anyway, but we have to share the news the way we hear it. Allegedly, oh. So, information have it that Igbi have a very big plaza in Okene, and it's a story building. I don't know if it is one or two, but it's a very big plaza from what we heard. And this thing they said happened yesterday, being Sunday. We know that on Sundays, most people don't come to shops. And I don't know their own rules that day, that place, but it's like a lot of people did not come to the plaza. If the plaza was all locked up, I don't know. If there are some people that came to their shops, I don't know. But they said something tragic happened, that all of a sudden there was this fire flames coming out from the plaza. The people around contacted the firefighters, but we all know how things like that works here in Nigeria. They will always find out one excuse or the other why they will not carry out their job, you know. So when they called the firefighters, they said few minutes later, is it minutes or hours? I don't know, but they came. But when they came, only for them to notice that they don't have some of the materials. Some people said it's water, some others are saying it's the chemical and all of that. I don't know. But they did not deliver, because had it been they delivered, this this thing will not get to the state that it got to. It was so devastating, you know. Before they will be able to run around to get this equipment they are using for the firefighting stuff, they said that place have burned down a whole lot, as in it was serious damage for for Igbi and the people that are involved, because we know that things like this, it is not only the person that owns that place, even though it is going to affect her, but what of those people that have their goods and everything. Some people are saying that it could be that their witchy group needs, but I did not hear if they lost any life in it, sha. But they said the thing got Igbi devastated, highly devastated. And instead of her to um, find a way to know how this whole thing started, because those people there, nobody can say this is what happened or this is how it started. Maybe there was light, or some people did not off their light or anything. I don't know. But they said the next thing she did was saying that she knows that Queen Naomi's hand is in it, that every time Queen Naomi will be sending Holy Ghost fire to her, that Queen Naomi is always sending Holy Ghost fire to her. Man, this time maybe she have decided to be sending the Holy Ghost fire to her shop, to her plaza. And I was like, what did you do to her? Hmm? Were you in your husband's house and Queen Naomi started sending Holy Ghost fire? Hmm? My people, wonder shall never end. Or they say, even though it's not a good thing, but the part that made me laugh is when she started accusing Queen Naomi, as usual. Because we all know that anytime something, all these misfortunes before her, the next thing she will start saying is Queen Naomi, always praying fire, fire, always sending fire, this and that, my people. So when the information got to Igbi, they say Igbi was so devastated, even though she was blaming Queen Naomi, accusing Queen Naomi and all of that. They said when she went to Kabiyesi as her husband now. Her husband will get money, and she was like, Kabiyesi, see what I'm hearing, oh, Kabiyesi, I don't finish, oh, Kabiyesi, do you know how much I have lost? So because that place where the plaza is in Okene, they say she is collecting enough rent from the people occupying that place. She's making so much money from there. Igbi is rich, oh, just that character might be zero, but see money, she get money from what we are hearing, you know. So now that that one has go down, and this year a lot has happened to her, There was a time we heard that she lost a truckload of perfume that cost about 150 million naira. You know, that they're supposed to deliver the goods to Lagos, but they took it to across the border. I think Seme, or I don't know. I think Seme, around Seme. That is where they took the goods. I don't know if she later recovered the goods, but there was a time we heard that by the time she was able to know where that goes is that a lot. She have lost so much. If she really recovered it, we do not know. If not, I do not know. But one thing we do know is that if all the information we're hearing about them is the truth, she have lost so much this year. Not only that, though, there was a time we heard that she was seeing snake, big python like that. And on one of this scenario where she saw that thing, she went and batched a car that someone parked somewhere, and they said the car was very very expensive, something that she used around 2.7 million, if not more than, to fix the car. So a lot of misfortune has been befalling her since this year, but she never wanted to ask herself a question. Then, when she was complaining to Kabiyesi, they said she even begged Kabiyesi to please help her. That Kabiyesi should help her, let them do something about it so that these people will stay there and do their Christmas season selling and all of that. They say Kabiyesi told her that, Kabiyesi asked her, who did you threaten this time? Because you know that some people, you will threaten them, they will just fold their arms, go inside, and you think that nothing will happen. They will go ahead and do that thing you promised to do to them. They will do it to you before you start doing it to them. That is some people for you. And one problem they say Igbi have is always threatening people. Do you know me? I can do this to you. I can do that to you. Maybe when she remember the amount she have in her account, she will forget that there are people who have more than that and yet they don't make noise. So she was telling Kabiyesi that Kabiyesi will have to do something. Oh, that Kabiyesi, look at what they did to me. Oh, I don't know who did this one. Oh. And they say Kabiyesi asked her, who did you threaten? Who did you threaten? Because maybe you must have threatened this person and think that it's just a mere talk. The person will start action before you. If only you will stop threatening people, maybe things like this will stop happening to you. Because that is what the Sekabesi told, asked her. And she said she did not threaten anybody. She did not do anything to anybody. Maybe it is Queen Naomi's prayer also. Maybe it's Queen Naomi that is sending fire, fire again. Fire, fire again. But let me tell you, this is hammer time. Any little thing can cause fire this time. So whenever you are dealing with fire, be very careful. If you are going out there, off the lights of your shop. Remove everything from switch to avoid the story that touches the heart. They said she was so devastated when Kabiyesi asked her who she threatened. And she couldn't answer that question because to her, she said she did not threaten anybody. It is Queen Naomi and her prayers. Anyway, guys, watch out for the next episode, okay? Don't forget that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow my page. I love you guys. Bye. See you.